Alright, YouTube, so I wanted to come give y'all another video while I'm not working on a project. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like once I get focused on the project, I ain't gonna be having. You know what's crazy? I filmed this vlog, I think, before. I just got so much shit, and like two of my computers in the house are full, and you know some of my cloud drives is full. Everything's just all over the place. So I lost those clips, or I got them. I don't know where they at. I look for them. I don't know where they at. Just redo it real quick. It's about me and my girl and our relationship and what astrology. Damn airplane. I'm gonna light my L while that airplane do that. But basically, it's like about what astrology and numerology say about me and my girl's relationship. So first things first, when we found out about natal charts, cause me and my girl used to have a bumpy relationship before we started reading about ourselves and shit. I used to think she was a Pisces because she's born directly in the middle of when the signs switch, which is called a cusp. She's a Pisces Aries cusp. I used to think she was a Pisces, but I used to think she was crazy because she would exhibit fiery, feisty attitudes and tempers. And to me, you know, I was into astrology, but just not that deep. I used to think to myself, yo, Pisces don't act like this. Something's wrong with this girl, bro. Like, real shit. What's wrong with this woman? Like, Pisces don't act like that. So then, we found out my natal charts and all that. Found out she's actually an Aries. She's 0 degrees Aries. 0 degrees Aries. So, like, right when it became Aries, she's an Aries. You know what I'm saying? So when I found out her natal chart, found out she's actually an Aries, our relationship gradually got better and better from there. I promise you. You can ask. I can't make this. It gradually got better and better because we just started understanding shit about each other and ourselves. And then, you know, we found out Venus. Well, at least for a man, I guess they say like it's different for boy and girl. But then I've seen some that say it's the same. Venus is like your love, beauty, and relationships and shit like that. You think it's coincidental that my Venus is in her sign and her Venus is in my sign? And that's like that for life. You know about astrology. You know, there's a transit chart, which is like the real world chart. Like right now, it's Aries season, so the sun is in Aries. But then there's your birth chart, which stays the same for the rest of your life. Now, that's the difference between the birth chart and the transit. The transit changes depending on the world. Your birth chart stays the same from the day you were born. It stays like that. That one understanding shifted our whole relationship because then, me viewing her as an Aries, everything made sense as to her temper, her feistiness, and her attitude, all that shit. And on top of that, it made me believe her when she had her little passionate outburst. See, before I used to think she was crazy, but then when I found out she's an Aries and I see her little temper and outburst and shit, I'm like, no. She's not faking. That's real. She's really passionate like that. And then on top of that, it made me respect it more because it was like, okay, little warrior head ass. Okay. I fuck with it. So throughout the video, I'm gonna give y'all examples of how I know me and her was supposed to come together. And that's not to say like we're gonna stay together forever because anything can happen, you know what I'm saying? But I definitely always gonna feel like we were supposed to link up. We were supposed to be together, you know what I'm saying? And then I'm like gonna actually screen record. I'm gonna actually screen record some of the apps, specifically this one called the pattern, where it basically takes your natal chart and explains your personality to you, but it doesn't use astrology words. Like it doesn't say nothing about the signs and nothing like that. It just tells you about yourself based off your natal chart. So I'm gonna give y'all what those two apps say about me and my girl's relationship and let y'all be the judge. And I'm gonna say certain things based on them, you know what I'm saying? Let's get into it, shall we? The pattern. I might blur some shit if I don't want y'all. Not about me and my girl relationship, but about my shit. Look at your pattern. You're intended to approach your work and public life with intensity and passion. When you're interested in something, there's no halfway with you. You can push yourself to extremes to get a rush. That's one of my patterns according to my date of birth and shit, with the time and place and shit, you know what I'm saying? But profile, we're gonna go to romantic pattern. Boom, that's me and my girl, right? And you see what it says? Things to know right there. I'm gonna keep switching them, and the ones I feel like I want to talk about and verify and back up the app, because the app's telling y'all information about our relationship right now. The ones I want to verify and give y'all stories and examples about, I'm gonna do that. All right. Actually, I'm bugging. It's not even a romantic pattern. I'm supposed to go to friends. Go to friends, and that's my girl right here. You see Ariana Marie. Boom. Click that. This is what I meant right here. Every time, like anyone, because you can refresh it. See that little refresh button right there, and it tells you different things about you and your partner when you enter your birthday and your date of birth, just like a natal chart, Astro Matrix, same thing. They don't talk about astrology. You know what I'm saying? You and Ariana are independent and enjoy your freedom. You both need lots of space and will resist people who are clingy or demanding or situations that feel confining. Yep, we have that in common. And that's because we have Aries and Aquarius in our chart, and both of those signs just don't fucking like rules. They just don't like rules. So that just makes sense to me. You know what I'm saying? We always been like that. You know what I'm saying? Next. Both you and Ariana have the capacity to set a goal and commit totally and completely to achieving it. Facts. You and Ariana both have an aversion to being controlled. If anything makes you feel trapped, you'll either remove yourself physically or just detach and retreat into your mind. Yeah, that's that Aquarius energy. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, she's an Aries, but she got a Venus in Aquarius, so her love style is like an Aquarius. Her love style is how I act normally in life, and my love style is how she acts normally in life. It's kind of weird. It's like backwards, mirrors type shit. You know what I'm saying? Next one. How you affect Ariana is ultimately a reflection of how she feels about herself. If she has done the work of silencing her inner critic, your influence won't be so strong. But if she's feeling insecure, this energy might make Ariana feel criticized. Yeah. I mean, that's something I always be talking to her about though. Like, for example, like say like she wants to say something to me or tell me something, but I'm such a good, I can read vibes so good. Yo, I wish she was here with me. I have her verified. Like, I know what somebody's thinking before they even think it. Like, I done tested this with my son before. Like, I told him what he was thinking and he laughed. I done did this with my girl. Like, because I read energies and vibrations. So, like, I don't know when she wants to say something or something to me or do something, but she don't do it. And then I'll ask her why. Like, after she confirms that that's what she was thinking, and she'll be like, because I didn't want you to think blah, blah, blah. And then it's like, see the blah, blah, blah to me, I say blah, blah, blah because soon as you say I didn't want you to think, or you was worried about what I was thinking, you got off track. That's how I tell her. Like, soon as you stop thinking about how I'm going to react to shit and just say what you want to say. Do what you want to do. Stop being scared don't listen. My word only means so much as you let it. If you take my word as if I'm fucking whatever the fuck, like the greatest shit ever, then that's what it's gonna feel like. But at the end of the day, I'm just a human being just like you. I mean, I do great things, but I'm human just like you at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? So my influence is only gonna influence you as much as you let it type shit. That's what they're saying, you know what I'm saying? Real shit. And it's vice versa though. You know what I'm saying? Same thing for her on me. You know what I'm saying? Next. You and Ariana are both competitive. You can inspire each other to be your best. That's exactly why I love the woman. That's exactly why. That fire in her. That shit lights me up too. I mean, all right, let me not put it like that because people will take it literally. First of all, I'm a self-starter. I've been a self-starter. I've been rapping since I was 8. I had a big career. Okay, let's say this. I was a local superstar in my city before I met my girl. But she didn't meet me off knowing I rap. She met me off me being at mutual friend's house and I heard her voice and I just tried to spit game through the phone type shit, you know what I'm saying? And she thought I was funny. But she didn't even know who I was or that I rap type shit, you know what I'm saying? At first, you know what I'm saying? But that's why I love her though, no bullshit, because she competitive. It's like, I'm a self-starter. I'll do some dope shit. She'll see me do some dope shit, get motivated. Then she go do some dope shit. Then I think it's dope that she did some dope shit, so I get motivated. Then I go do some dope. Like, you see how that works? Like it's a cycle of motivation type shit. You know what I'm saying? No bullshit. Both you and Ariana have an optimistic side. Also, you both enjoy seeing things from a rational viewpoint. You're both incredibly logical. That's facts. Ideally, Ariana thinks of you as applying a useful pressure, putting boundaries in place to help her evolve. Other parts of her personality will be brought to life around you instead. I guess, yeah. I mean, the first part is definitely facts, but the second part, I mean, I feel like, I guess. You know what I'm saying? But the first part is definitely facts. I 100% agree with the first part. You might struggle with overcommitting and not knowing when to break alliances. Ariana could be the same way. Because we're mad empathetic and we always give chances when people don't deserve chances. That's what we do. You know what I'm saying? We good-hearted people. No lie. We passionate and we ain't perfect, but we definitely got, like, good hearts. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. Ariana respects you and values your opinion, but at times she might also feel insecure or accountable to you. Yeah, I could see that. It's just because I go so hard and she's around me all the time. Like, that's not just her. That's a lot of people that feel like they get that feeling like, damn, I'm around him and I'm not doing enough type shit. But it's really like, I think I'm coming to terms with the fact that people just don't have my work ethic. Like, I used to get mad before when I was younger, but that's only because I thought everybody was the same. I thought everybody thought the same. I thought everybody did the same shit. Not exactly the same, but you know what I mean? Like, I thought the ideas and the passion, all the shit inside my head and my body, everybody had that. So that's why I got mad. But now I understand life from a deeper perspective. Like, you know, not everybody can stay focused all the time. Like me, you know what I'm saying? Like my girl, she a fire sign, so she live in the moment. And one thing I tell you, when it first was Aries season, I was finishing up my Stayed Down single, the music video and the song. I was finishing up, and when it turned Aries season, I could not fucking focus on my computer. It's like the more I tried to focus, I was getting stressed, and I could feel it, the stress building in my body, and it was just like, damn, is this how fire signs feel when they try to force themselves to focus on one subject? Because if that's the case, I understand it. If you ain't built to do that, then don't do it. You should stress yourself out. No bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Next, though. You and Ariana both have a unique side. You like to stand apart and be different. That's facts. I'm saying people already can see that, though. Yeah. This was funny as hell because it's facts. I love it, though. My Venus is in Aries. It'll tell you that. I put a little clip here for y'all. Like, it'll tell you, like, you know what I'm saying? Why? Because I told you, I don't like, just like when I said, I like people, like, not over aggressive, but, like, you know, direct, straightforward. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just say what you gotta say, do what you gotta do, straight like that. But, like, yeah, me and my girl, like, definitely bump heads, you know what I'm saying? Because, I'm the head of the relationship. I'm the person leading the relationship. But sometimes, you know, Aries just think they know shit. And that's the thing, though. That's Aries' whole mission. Like, you can't shield them from their mission. At the end of the day, they supposed to learn through trial and error. Trial and error, meaning by bumping their head. That's how they, you know what I'm saying? Whereas an Aquarius, more like me, like, I can learn from my own mistakes by bumping my head, but I can also learn from other people's mistakes because I pay attention a lot. Next, though. Ariana takes you seriously, but there could be a feeling of wanting to prove herself to you. She doesn't want to let you down. Yeah. I mean, the way I see it, like, I ain't gonna say it's a good thing or a bad thing. I'm gonna take it for what it is. Like, She ain't the only person I motivate, bro. Like there's a whole world out there. You check my music videos, the comments, all that shit. Like she just happens to be my girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people really want to prove themselves to me, so I don't really take it that serious. Like how it might sound. You know what I'm saying? But really, in a relationship, you should want to let your partner down anyway. Just like I wouldn't want to let her down. Feel me? Next, though. You and Ariana both like to be in charge. It's unlikely that either one of you will be able to tell the other what to do. That's facts. But yeah, alright. She know who the fuck run this shit. Stop playing. Stop playing. You heard? Stop playing. Stop playing. Stop playing. At times, you and Ariana can both be spacey or in your head. You're both cerebral and may have a tendency to daydream and get lost in your thoughts. Yep, that is facts. You and Ariana probably share similar relationship experiences. For both of you, there's often difficulty finding satisfaction with your partner. Until we met each other, yeah, that's a fact. Like think about this. Like I was just a little flirt back then. Like, see, her mom had her in the house most of the time. Like, she couldn't even really go outside. I was outside, so I was a flirt. Like I said, I was a little hoe. You know what I'm saying? I used to be flirting with mad girls, but like when I found her, it went from me going from girl to girl to me and her lasted for 10 years. So I mean, that right there to tell you, like, yeah, it was like that, but then we met each other and it was like, oh yeah, this is it. This the real deal, you heard? Around you, there could be times when Ariana finds it difficult to be herself. She might feel like you're discouraging certain habits or behaviors, whether you mean to or not. I can see that. I can see that. And not even just her, but that's another one of them things where it's like not even just her, that's anybody that's around me. Because people know, if you're around me enough, you know how I operate and you know how I move, you know what I tolerate, you know what I don't tolerate. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's just, and yeah, damn, that's crazy. Because the fact that they said that, I even got friends who probably feel like that. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. But that's because usually, I don't even want to say it like that because it sounds egotistical, but really, like, usually I'm the one who knows what they're talking about. You see what I'm saying? Not to be egotistical, but luckily, God blessed me enough to have that's just what it is. You see what I'm saying? But next, you and Ariana can both be strong willed, assertive, and determined. That's right. The real deal, you heard? People sleep on my girl because she look kind of fragile, but that's because her ascendant sign, your ascendant sign rules what you look like. Not the sign that you are, but it's what you look like and kind of the way you present yourself. Hers is in Virgo. Virgo is the most fragile sign in the zodiac. So, I can see why people think my girl's soft, but really, my girl got that passion. You see what I'm saying? She got that passion. She got that passion. I'm telling you, despite what it looked like, trust me, she got that passion inside her. That shit burning. You know what I'm saying? We keep going though. There's something about you that makes Ariana feel dedicated to you. You can be a good friend and a voice of reason in her life. Someone she can really trust to tell the hard truth. But at times, Ariana might feel judged or inadequate around you. I could see that. That sounds similar to like what the other one said. But yeah, I can see that. I can see that. You and Ariana both have a fearless nature. You don't need to overthink before diving into something, right? It depends though. Because I am an Aquarius with a moon in Libra, so I think shit out. But it depends what it is. If it's something that it ain't no time for thinking, or maybe it's just not the right thing to think on, then yeah, I'll dive right in that motherfucker. I don't go fuck. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. But next. You and Ariana are independent and enjoy your freedom. Oh yeah, we already read that one. And that one. And that one. But like on the relationship shit, they have even. I ain't gonna go too deep into all this because there's mad shit to read about us. But this actually tells us shit like deep shit about each other. Like, let me see, unpredictable and unusual. Your connection with Ariana is exciting and surprising. You could feel like you're learning new things from her. Alternatively, if there is conflict, it could be because you don't like feeling so uncertain. This energy can be unpredictable or even volatile. I paid for this app already. I don't know what the fuck, or maybe I just had to sign in because you can, when it says go deeper right there, it shows you even more like paragraphs of shit. But like I said, I don't want to go too deep anyways, so I'll just speak on that a little bit. Yeah, that's right. Because me, even though I have a passionate side and I'm very impulsive because my Venus is in Aries, my ascendant is in Capricorn, my Mercury is in Capricorn, and my sun sign is in Aquarius. So that's to say, I definitely like shit being planned out though. Like I'm with all the crazy shit, but only on certain subjects. like I like to make sure I know what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm with the unpredictable. Like if you look up the most unpredictable zodiac signs, Aquarius is gonna be in the top 3. I promise you. But still, I have an ascendant in Capricorn, which likes stability and for certainness and facts, not unpredictability all the time. You know what I'm saying? So it's give and take. Serious and motivating. On your best days as a couple, Ariana feels like you're the partner she's been searching for. She takes you seriously, and it may feel like you have the potential to be together for the long term. This pattern can make her feel like you're the one. Alternatively, if you're struggling, she could feel trapped or unsatisfied, like she's obligated to settle down with you. Or she might feel controlled or criticized by you. In response, Ariana may try to prove herself to you. While this relationship has the makings of something lasting, the fuck was that? I'm parked up by the woods and I just heard a noise. I'm like, what the fuck was that? While this relationship has the makings of something lasting, if Ariana's in it out of fear or for the wrong reasons, she'll wind up feeling trapped and unsatisfied. Yeah, I think it's the first one. I mean, we've had our times in the past where we had to go through probably the bottom to get to the top part, but really, if you ask her and me right now, like, we wouldn't trade each other for nothing, real shit. Honestly. I'm gonna ask her when I get back to the crib just to show y'all, even though I already know what she's gonna say. Friends in a past life. Ariana feels like someone you've known for a long time. Right away, you may have felt loyal to her and sensed that you could open yourself up to her. It may feel like you were fated to meet and connect. This pattern is powerful and may be one of the reasons you initially felt attracted to each other. Friends in the past life. I fuck with what it said. I don't know about the future life and past life shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not saying I don't believe in that shit, but at the same time, not saying I do. It's just, it is what it is. You and Ariana have the opportunity to accomplish a great deal together. Is that so? You're learning that... Damn, my voice is going on. I need some water. Do I have any water with me? You're learning that... I don't have no water. Damn, my eyes revving the engine. You're learning that you want to build something tangible with a partner. For you, there has to be purpose. See, this is what I was just talking about. You know what I'm saying? Ariana has the ability to devote herself to meaningful work and may be looking for someone to support her calling. There's incredible potential for collaboration between you. Just be sure not to take it personally if at times the relationship doesn't come first. Listen, she already know like how I am about my career, so I ain't even gotta like, come on, my ascendant is in Capricorn, so like my career is everything to me. Like, so I ain't gonna take it personal if, either of our careers come first. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. I got a jug of water in here, but I don't want to drink this shit. Need some Fiji or some Mountain Valley in here. fuck it. I have to do for right now. Okay, next one. Grounding and substantial. At times, Ariana feels like you're a grounding and stabilizing force. Like a teacher or mentor, you give guidance that she can trust. She respects what you have to say. It feels good for Ariana to have a person like you to approve of her and help keep her on track so she can reach her goals. Alternatively, when you're struggling, she may feel like you don't get who she is and are critical of her somehow. Whether you actually say anything negative or not, she perceives you this way. Ariana may try to prove herself or be what she thinks you want, but that's difficult to figure out. She wonders why you're so hard on her. Damn, why isn't let me go any deeper? The energy between you. Damn, come on, y'all not gonna let me read that though. Okay, well I'll just go from what it said. Again, that's like the bottom part is like our past and the top part is like our future type shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, not everybody gets why my girl respects me so much. Like, some girls think she's stupid for it, some girls think she's crazy for it. My mom even, like, she used to make jokes, like, before she knew about our astrology and how it lined up, she was like, oh, why that girl listen to you so much? You put some type of curse on her or something? She was joking, but I took note of it because it, you know, it really just let me know that my girl sees in me what either the world is pretending not to see in me, or they really don't see it. And, you know, that's just how I take it. Like, okay, if you know, you want to think what you want to think, that's cool, but, you know, you just look at my career and everything I've done, and it's going to say what it's going to say, you know what I'm saying? So that, I ain't even going to speak too much on that. I don't want to sound egotistical, but next, though. Past life. Ariana feels like someone you already know and trust. There's a sense that you could almost finish each other's sentences. Communication between you just flows. This kind of intuitive connection makes it easy to get close. Facts. Protectors. You can appreciate that Ariana's protective and decisive. You're both leader types who don't like being told what to do. If you're competitive with each other, that just adds to the attraction. Yep, that's facts. That's facts. Damn, I'm starting to get a headache. I think it's because I smoked the indica and the sun came back out, but it was cloudy. It was dead ass just mad cloudy, and now it's all sunny and shit. My head started like the sun's shining on me type shit. You and Ariana take each other's presence seriously. You're an important presence in each other's life. You likely listen to Ariana's opinions and respect her, and she does the same for you. It matters to each of you what the other thinks. Neither of you wants to let the other down. Even if you're both satisfied in a relationship and happy together, there will still be moments when you feel inhibited from acting a certain way around Ariana and vice versa. This influence has a potential to bring out your insecurities and create tension. You or Ariana could respond by feeling defensive with each other, or like one can't go any deeper. My thoughts on that. Anything that we feel inhibited towards doing around each other, most likely we probably shouldn't be doing it anyway. So it's like that, like, yeah, like it doesn't really, like, it depends, like, you see what I'm saying? Because that's why I tell people every relationship is different. Don't look on, I tell my girl this all the time, don't look on TV and think your relationship's supposed to be like this or that, because you're just gonna fuck yourself up, bro. Everybody's different. So why I tell her, like, a relationship is similar to, like, alright, not a relationship, but say like you get married. Say you get married and you do your vows and shit, right? What's vows? Is that not like the same thing as damn near basically a contract? Right and wrong. a list of things that you're gonna do and you're not gonna do, and you know what I'm saying, like real shit. So that's why I tell people, like, you have to talk to your partner and figure out what's the boundaries and what's not. It's a really simple procedure, like, but y'all both got to be honest, like, what y'all want to do, what y'all want to be about. If the relationship's open, closed, in between, maybe open, maybe closed, whatever the fuck y'all gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Is y'all having threesomes? Is y'all not? Is y'all doing the what you call that? Like the princess and like the Disney princess and the fucking happy ever after type shit, or is, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta figure that out with your relationships. And like I say, everybody's different, so you can't just judge it off me or anybody else. Me, I'm an Aquarius with a Venus and Aries, so I'm curious. So I really like to know my girl at her deepest level anyways, but then at that, I'm with the wild shit because my Venus is in Aries. And it's even, I tell her it's even better for her. If she was a different girl, she don't be wanting to get into shit, but if she was a different girl, I tell her, like, yo, you know how lucky you are, you have a boyfriend who's not insecure. A boyfriend who offers you things that every other man, not every other man, but most other men would run away from. No, your man's offering it to you. Like, we're the mothers, like, you know what I'm saying? Real shit, because that's just the way I operate. Not everybody watching this video operates like that, though. You know what I'm saying? So you got to find out what's good for your relationship. Me, like I said, I don't got time to be fucking wasting wondering about nothing. So what's up? What we doing and what we not doing? Is that what it is? Alright, if that's what it is, we standing on that and that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, real shit. That's the way I want to do it. You know what I'm saying? Because I got dreams to chase. Next, though. Important presence. Biggest challenge. Wait, is this the one I just... Yeah, that's the one I just did. Independent. You and Ariana share a similar outlook and approach to life and can give each other room to breathe. Yeah, we don't be all on each other's back. And I feel so cool about that. You know why I feel so cool about that? Because she's so beautiful. And, yo, ask her. Or you can ask her, or you could ask her sister when they used to go out together, because when we all used to live together. When my girl leaves the house, whether she's by herself or she's with her sister, my girl calls me more than I call her, and she's out. Meaning, like, she's out and about doing whatever the fuck she's doing, and she calls me more. Nigga, I be at home in the studio on my computer or some shit, and she be calling me. I be annoyed sometimes. Her mother, like, no bullshit. That's to say, like, because I'm more worried about what I'm supposed to be doing than what my girl's doing. And that's what a lot of people fuck up at. You know what I'm saying? You got to give each other room to breathe. You feel me? Unconventional or even eccentric side and may enjoy being outsiders together. Yes, we love it. We love being the people that... Alright, just put it like that. Infamous. And when I say infamous, I don't mean infamous like we just these horrible, bad people or anything like that. Because that's one, like, definition of it. I mean infamous as, like, you're going to be perceived that way sometimes because people aren't on your vibration. People don't understand what you understand. It's just like, I don't know if y'all ever seen Naruto, but, like, you see how Naruto Shippuden where, like, they talk about Naruto and Sasuke, how, like, Sasuke, like, advanced way faster than all of his peers, but due to that they became scared of him. Like, that type of shit. Like that, like when you're just born gifted and, like, you don't really fit in type shit. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't necessarily mean you do bad shit. You know what I'm saying? It's likely you connect intellectually and tend to address problems objectively rather than emotionally. Yes, that is us. That is us. I think that's it for this app. This is a soulful and deep connection that bonds you two on an emotional, creative level. Your imaginative, whimsical, and sensitive side shines when you're with Ariana. You feel like they can understand the I don't even know how to say that, subtleties of your creativity, and you can open up easily to them about your dreams. You also inspire them to be imaginative and authentic. You two bring out kindness and compassion in each other. So nurture this delicate and loving connection. Just make sure you keep at least one foot on the ground, since there's a temptation to get swept away together in fantasy and idealism. I hear you. I hear you. That's all facts. My Mars and her moon. This is a great aspect that will help you avoid heated confrontations. Your assertive, bossy side comes out from time to time, and fortunately, when it does, it doesn't step on their toes. Their feelings are deep and may be difficult for them to explain, so when they do express them, it's important you're supportive and don't dismiss them. This aspect helps you understand your point of view and emotions, which makes them feel heard and supported. This is very beneficial for both of you. You feel like they support your ambitions and they know you'll be there when they need someone to lend an ear. Facts. You two inspire each other creatively, but the nature of your relationship may be a bit unclear or difficult to understand. Read more. At first, you barely register their presence, and then suddenly your feelings are very strong. They could spark some great breakthroughs or epic brainstorms in you, but there's a subtlety here that requires extra effort and attention to figure out. Read between the lines and appreciate that deep down, they may have something to offer you. After all, hidden gems are worth waiting for. I mean, I guess I don't understand that one too much, but honestly, there's more to our relationship that other apps will show you and tell you. So I might end up making a part 2 sometime later, but this one was getting too long, so I'm like, we just gonna cut it right there. And if anything, if I do a number 2, y'all just stay tuned, alright?